switch games in the middle of, like, you know, the stream. So that's high-key annoying. Let me delete the old stream. Alrighty, now we're back. Old stream. Alrighty, now we're back. Okay, so now we can do a 2K rebuild. Okay, gotta delete something. The Giannis thing I did today. Not many more 2K rebuilds. Magic, Pacers, Raptors, Clippers, Suns. Those are probably the 5 teams that could use a rebuild or 2018 rebuild that we have not done yet. So we're going to do one 2K stream, and then right after we're going to rebuild a team on Madden. With a separate stream because I cannot switch games in the middle of streams. Suns, alrighty, we're going to do the Suns. I have the chat right in front of me, so that's how I know. So we're going to rebuild the Suns on 2K, and then we're going to rebuild a team on Madden. On a separate stream, which will be right after. Kind of like what we did just now. So I didn't know that was going to happen. So, Suns. So this Suns team definitely has a lot of promise. Devin Booker, Josh Jackson, Al Williams, the GOAT. One of the many GOATs. Alrighty, so let's look at our team. I think I'm going to trade Bledsoe. I really like Eric Bledsoe in real life. But, honestly, yeah, we can probably get him in free agency in 2 years if we don't win the championship. Booker's good. Josh Jackson's good. TJ Warren, 1 year deal. Not even going to start. I'm going to trade him. Al Williams, he's good. I want to keep him. Tyson Chandler, bye-bye. Marquise Chris, I'd like to keep. Eulis, I'd like to keep. Brandon Knight, too big of a contract. Same thing with Jared Dudley. Mike James, same thing. Derek Jones, I'd like to keep. Dragon Bender, we'll see. Alec Peters and Davon Reed, don't really care. So, let's start with our big contracts. Kent Blazemore. Or take out Dudley. We're going to get for Chandler and Knight. Okay, let me just double check the volume. Chandler and Knight. Okay, let me just double check the volume. Okay, I can hear it great. Am I stupid? Well, honestly, that's with all these trades. It's a big fat ooh. I wouldn't mind flipping Steven Adams right after, but let's do that. Worst case, I'll keep him, but pretty big. Okay, gotta turn those trade things off. Well, let's trade Stevie. Alright, what can we get for Steven Adams? Maybe a pick? Can I trade him to Atlanta? Get Atlanta's pick? Love getting Atlanta's picks. Also, I need to get the Heat's pick. 2K. Trade Eric Bledsoe. We're trading him. Probably. And Dedmon? Can I get your pick this year, though? And obviously, I'd love Dwayne Dedmon. Okay, we have a bunch of seconds. I really could care less about... Ooh, that's 1 star. Four seconds. Boom. Alrighty, now I need to turn straight over right on. It's fair that we get the Heat's pick this year, because, you know, if they have it, is it lottery protected? Because I'll make it lottery protected, that's fine. Top 5, I feel like it's lottery protected. Either way, in real life, I think the Heat are going to make the playoffs. Okay, it has to be unprotected. I mean, I'm not complaining. If it's in the top 5, I'll trade it to them, though. Because that's fair. Alrighty, so, can I trade Bledsoe to Boston? For Curry, no, just kidding. Oh, they're gonna do that straight up. Okay, great. So we have 4 picks that are really, at least 3 of them should be really good. Dudley and TJ Warren. Can we get some sort of pick this year? That's the first, or even next year. I'll gladly take like a Zion or an RJ Barrett. Covington. I really like Covington in real life, but he's on a 1-year deal like Warren. I want to do this. I think we should do it. We might not be that bad this year, but you know what? Well, then again, I feel like we're going to trade Hassan Whiteside if we get him. Like, next year. I don't know. It's just a gut feeling. Because we're going to need some money. Go Pistons, Stanley Johnson. But, let's look at our money. We have Kyle Singler. Ew. Oh, gosh. Can I get your pick this year? We have Kyle Singler. Okay, I need to check. I can hear myself. I think Hassan Whiteside in real life is really underrated, but I'm gonna say no. That may seem stupid, but I feel like we're just gonna trade Hassan Whiteside. I have a good idea. Let me just, before we go look at the trades, that's honestly not too bad, but I mean, then again, that saves us no money. Part 1. Because we're going to do Madden right after. Maybe it'll be delayed by 2 minutes. Trade Josh Jackson and more young players? Why would we want to do that? We want to build our young players like Josh Jackson. I have a good idea. Why don't we get like Tatum? Tatum and Josh Jackson on the same team. Okay, so we don't have many seconds. Can I take 2 seconds? Okay, I'll do it straight up. Nope. Do you want... They don't... Okay, we can't. Okay, let's actually sign someone like some... No, let's sign like Tony Allen. With a player. Okay, so now let's offer Warren. No, Alan Williams is the GOAT. Warren and Tony Allen too. That's fine. The thing is, where will we play Tatum though? We could. Well, Devin at the 1. I don't really think Jason Tatum can play the 4. So unless we put Devin Booker at point guard, let's honestly look for like, I know. Let's just make this team so good. I'll trade some first too. 2021st, 2022nd. We don't have Bledsoe, so why not get our new point guard? Why not get our new point guard? And Markelle Fultz. So honestly, let's just trade Tony Allen. Don't really need him. I want to keep this team young, maybe for like some young big man. Max age 22. We don't need someone great. Can we get Fawn Maker? This might be kind of hard. This might be kind of hard. This is gonna be hard. I don't really want to trade that pick. Ulyss? Yeah, we're not gonna. No. Okay, let's maybe look up maybe 23 and then look up maybe power forwards too. I was gonna say Marquise Chris, but we already have him. Lauri Markkanen. And we trade Mike James. How about this? We don't really have any picks we can trade. Ulyss? For Valen? Nah. Dudley for like some scrub, like David Nwaba. Okay, this trade's not far off from going through. Trade for Willie Hernangomez. That's honestly a good idea. Why don't we just do that? I like your thinking, buddy. Let's get Willie. Oh, they'll do. No, they're not. Derek Jones for like. Okay, boom. I like your idea, Chatty. So we get Willie Hernangomez. I think we're good with trades. We have 4 picks this year. Yeah, we need the Spurs. We need to get the Spurs pick. Spurs sometimes do bad. Don't know why. I don't really want to have like a swap pick. I just want their whole pick. Now I ain't trading Williams. Don't really want to trade Hernangomez. I'm not trading Chris. This is where Bender can come in. Okay, let's not give a Spurs pick. But we gotta trade Kyle Singler because he is awful. Second round pick is in the league. I will just take a nice second round pick from Boston. Alrighty, I think we're good. I like this team. Fultz, Booker, Jackson, Chris, Hernangomez. Off the bench, Allen Williams, Ulis, Dudley, Ben. We need to trade Jared Dudley. Like, I like his shooting, but it's just that. Sixers are in the lead. Can I just do him straight up for Dedmon? Why does Dwayne Dedmon have no trade value in this game? So now we have the big two of Dwayne Dedmon and Allen Williams. They're like identical. They're good. They're excellent at rebounding. They average more rebounds than points, and they have like no trade value. Fultz, Booker, Josh Jackson, Chris, and Hernangomez off the bench. Allen Williams, Dedmon, Ulis, Bender, and Mike James and Lance. Let's not do 11. Let's do 10. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. So what I like to do during these rebuilds is have all my picks in front of me and see how they're doing star-wise. No chemistry. When you lose to the Kings, I don't know why I have injuries on during the 2K rebuilds. I think I should maybe turn them off. This is not a bad deal. The Pistons suck. So can I like improvise this a little bit? And instead of John Lore, we get like Willis? Do you want... Okay. John Lore then? Okay, fine, I'll do top 10. No, I'll just pass. Now, let's see if anything crazy's happened in sports in the past 13 minutes. No. What's up, and one? Octagonal. I know who you mean. Wait, we're 7th in the conference? Jeez. You'll probably get the 1 overall. I hope I didn't jinx it. Oh, the number 1 overall pick. Well, we're doing pretty well, which I'm not too huge on. Okay, so. Who else's pick do we have? All in the East. So we gotta look at the East. Okay, so Hawks and Nets are sucking. That's what I was hoping for. The Heat are doing pretty well, but we got their pick for 3 pretty much. So the Hawks and Nets are like the 2 worst teams in the league. And we're actually performing really well. Which, I mean, I'm happy that we're performing well. But at the same time, I'm not, because I want a high pick with our pick, but Hawks and Nets pick are looking good. Probably the 2 worst teams in real life. I'm going to make an NBA predictions video in a couple days. They're definitely going to be the 2 worst teams. Who's going to be worse? What does the chat think? Who's going to be worse this year, Hawks or Nets? I've said the Nets, however, it could go either way with the Hawks. Hawks are in my league, though. Did I put in the description? I think I did. No, I didn't. I got to do that. Okay. So if you guys did not vote for my league, I'll just put it in the description right now. That vote ends on Sunday. This upcoming Sunday. We are 5th in the conference. Let me just show you the sim difficulty. Should be on 50. I don't know how good Devin Booker's doing, but Paul George or DeMar DeRozan. Paul George will be in free agency. DeMar is a good option too, but they're going to be very hard players to get, and small forward and shooting guard are like our two best positions. Actually, point guard, because we have Fultz. Nets might do good. I don't think the Nets are going to do good, honestly. I know they got like decent bench players like Alan Crabb and Timothy Mozgov. I think Mozgov's going to start, but I don't think they improve that much because their bench is still not great, and I think Brook Lopez right now is better than D'Angelo Russell. How did you record the screen? So what you got to do is you got to press the share button, and then you can like broadcast. It's very easy. It doesn't cost money. It doesn't require any certain amount of subs. Hawks pick is 4 stars. That's really good. Looks like the Heat are doing decent, but we could always use the Heat pick and our pick. Oh wow, we're actually 10th now. We could always use like our pick and the Heat pick to trade up, potentially. 31-51. I'm gonna say 25 and 57. Maybe it'll be different in the prediction video. I think that's a little high. I feel like D'Angelo Russell's being a little overrated. Then, does it work on Xbox? I don't know if it works on Xbox. There's probably some sort of way to live stream on Xbox. Hey, bro, I liked the video. Can you sub back? Sure, let me just check you liked it. And, alrighty, I'll sub. Alrighty, Westbrook wins MVP. Boom! 22 points for Fultz, 8.5 rebounds, 5 rebounds. Or 8.5 assists, sorry. Dang, this team's not even that good. Schroeder most improved? Wonder how oh yeah, they still suck, never mind. I was about to say wonder how the Hawks did, but I remember we have their pick. Markelle Fultz, all NBA third team. So it wasn't Devin Booker balling out, it was Fultz. All defensive second team, Josh Jackson, all rookie first team, 14 points. 7.5 rebounds, 5 assists. Dang, our rookies balled out. And we were the 8th seed. No way we made the playoffs. This team made the playoffs. Their best player is not even 20. Our best player is a teenager, literally. That's crazy. Sim difficulties on 50. I'll show you after. Devin Booker, 19 points, and he's injured. He played 8 games? No. His progression is ruined. That's why I need to turn injuries off, guys. That's not good. We got screwed. That's why I told you to get young players. I mean, we did. We got Fultz. If we beat the Warriors, I'm done. I mean, we actually won a game. Sim difficulty. When I got Fultz, Hernan Gomez. We have a bunch of young players like Chris, Josh Jackson, Booker. So our team's like young. We have like the youngest team ever. Just like the real life Suns. Like literally, that team is so young. We still have Bender, right? Yeah, we still have Bender. League meetings. Maybe we could use like a shooting guard, like a backup. Because he's going to go down to like an 80, 79. Alright, we have projected picks. 1, 3, and the Heat made the playoffs. 2K is going to screw me. The lottery always screws me. Chatty, you're not going to jinx it because the lottery is going to jinx it. The lottery always jinxes me. I love the draft lottery. I love it. The draft lottery and I were like best pals. Yeah, Steve Kerr pretty much. Let's go after Kerr. An assistant coach Elijah Nelson. I don't care about Scav. Biggie to the Cavs. Oh, Boogie to the Cavs. Honestly, I feel like the Boogie Davis thing, we barely got to see it. And they're like new teammates. I still have a lot of faith in the Pelicans with Boogie and AD. Utaka Fall, the 7'6" beast. That could happen, but honestly, I really like the Pelicans. Anthony Davis, best power forward. Boogie, best center. Maybe that trade really screwed him up, and they're not going to go for it if Boogie leaves. It all depends on what Boogie does in free agency. Also, they won the championship this year, which they're not winning the championship this year. Alrighty. I don't think I can trade for the first pick. Can I? No. So, team needs probably a big. So, I would probably want Bagley. Anthony Davis to Boston. I think the Pelicans would be stupid to trade Davis to Boston. I think that's a little ridiculous because Anthony Davis could join. I mentioned like a big six in my Giannis video. I don't know how I left off Anthony Davis. I at least didn't mention him in the top 8. So I'm kind of hoping Bagley doesn't go. Those could be good scenarios I do on 2K. If that's what you're trying to suggest. Don't take Bagley. They're taking Bagley. Alright, so I think Ayton's probably the pick at 2. Let's look at trade offers, though. Who knows? Maybe we'll get Jimmy. Like the San Diego Sharks. In that series, we got Jimmy. That's not awful, but no. Kevin Love, no. Horford and Marcus Morris, no. Conley, no. Schroeder and Steven Adams, no. Whiteside, no. We could choose 2. Oh, and then we do Mike James or Bogdanovich? I don't really want to glitch the system, but since this is rebuilt, this isn't supposed to be realistic. What do you think, Jaddy? We are finessing the Pacers. This is like the most beautifulest trade ever. What's his potential? Get him. I'm assuming you mean Bagley. This is a no-brainer. 8. Okay, good. So basically, we get the #1 pick, and then we just swap Bogdanovich for Mike James. And Bogdanovich is better than Mike James. So we get someone better than Mike James and Bogdanovich, who can either be really good off our bench or have really good trade value. Ayton wasn't taken, so we could have this insane front court of Ayton and Bagley, and then have Chris off the bench. Wait, did Allen Williams start? No, I think Chris started. Oh, he started only half the games. I'd rather Chris start as much as I love Williams. Yeah, Bagley, that's what I figured. So, point guard, good. Small forward, good. Shooting guard, only B? Why does Fultz have B? That's ridiculous. I'm going to change that. Because he only played 8 games. I am concerned. I'm very concerned. He did not score. I thought that. Oh, no. I say we go Ayton. What do you think? LeBron might not leave the Cavs. Yeah, I think that the Isaiah Thomas trade definitely helped. I think he's going to want him to trade the pick, though. Which they could get someone really good. They could get Porter, Bagley, Ayton. And then LeBron can have some young player to join him. And probably not IT. I don't see them bringing both IT and LeBron back. Okay, so probably Ayton's the move. We don't need a small forward. We don't need a point guard. So I'm going to take Ayton. Alright, 15 and 17. Oh, Porter. Yeah, but we already have Josh Jackson. So we have like our point guard, shooting guard, and small forward set. So I figured like let's get Bagley and Ayton. Porter may be the best player available, but for what we need. But Porter 5 is kind of a steal. I believe I have him like 4 on my big board though, which may make no sense to some people. So 15 and 17. How far can I trade up? No picks, huh? I'm not too surprised. Okay. Can I trade up to like pick 7? 6? I'll give you the 2nd round pick. I'll give you Peters. I'll give you Devon Reed. I'll give you Lance Thomas. Thank you, Sixers. So we are back on the clock. I'm thinking we may need to go a shooting guard. Or Miles Bridges. Well, can't really play shooting guard. Because I feel like Fultz and Jackson are going to be better than Devin Booker simply because of Devin Booker's injury. Bruce Brown, Lonnie Walker. But these guys are better. Maybe we... Let me see what I can get. Let's see. I ain't trading Josh Jackson. If you see a trade... I was about to say, if you see a trade you like. Ooh! But we need Doncic more. Because if Devin Booker... I'm a little concerned about his progression. So... We're not going to be that good, are we? No in 2K? Get a star. Okay, that's honest. I like that idea. So... Embiid would be good. Okay, Giannis. We can't trade our rookies, which is kind of annoying. I'm not trading Fultz. I'm not trading Jackson, so it might be kind of hard. What I'm thinking is we draft the best player on the board and then use them to get a star. What do you think, Chatty? So instead of getting a star now, we'll have more choices later, like this offseason, because we can't trade for everyone now in the draft with, like, options and stuff. Like, let's say Bobby, we want to get Bobby Bow, who has, like, a player option. We can't get him now. He accepts his player option. We can get him after then. I feel like Duval always has a lot of trade value. So we're going to take Duval. And then we don't need Duval because we have Fultz. So we're going to trade Duval for a good player. I don't want to trade Devin Booker, but worst comes to worst. I don't know how he's going to regress, I should say. So Bagley's probably going to stay. Aiden's probably going to stay. Duval's going to go. No offense to Duval, but we want to start. Devin Booker, yes. So we want all these guys back, for sure. We have no expiring contracts. This is just like the Shark series. We had no expiring contracts. Alright, the Snake. Okay, we're not getting them. Jimmy Butler. Okay, I'll try Jimmy. I may have to trade Devin Booker, though. Suns fans would be triggered. But I will try to get Jimmy. The Nets. Oh, gosh. IT. We don't need IT because we have Fultz. We'll see. Maybe we trade IT. Did we give him a... No, he didn't. Joel Embiid. Who needs Ayton if we can get Joel Embiid? I've noticed now the Sixers match like every time now, which does kind of suck. Old guy hunting. Redick. I'll offer him 1 year of a player. And offer him a little more money. I'll offer him 9.7. I thought Chris Paul was going to want the minimum. I've never gotten Chris Paul wanting the minimum. Get LeBron. LeBron's never in free agency, and it's going to be too hard to get LeBron. We could try, but that's just probably not. Cousins goes to the Nets. Wow. They're going to match it. No, they didn't match it. We got Embiid. Let's go. They did not match it, and we get Joel Embiid. I want hashtag trust the process in the chat. The process. Boom. So now we don't really need Ayton. We can use that in pursuit for potentially Jimmy. I think Jimmy's untouchable though. Is he? Yeah, Jimmy's untouchable. We can't get Jimmy. He's untouchable. Trust the process. I'll, I guess, try to get LeBron. 'Cause why not? Yeah, he's untouchable. I want to trade override it if they accept it. Yeah, they're not going to trade LeBron. So we can't get LeBron. We can't get Jimmy. I definitely do want a star. Embiid's kind of a star. Is Paul George? Paul George might be untouchable. He's not untouchable, so it's possible. It has, like, no value. That's strange. I checked just for process. For process, wow. Okay. Aiden? Take out Aiden. I don't want to trade both of them. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. This straight up. I don't think they're going to do it. Bogdanovich? Okay, so maybe not Paul George. Lillard? We have Fultz, though. Moving to the 2. Ayton and all these picks. Bogdanovich? Okay, thanks off return Gomez. You gotta give me Zach Collins, okay? Will they do this? Okay, we can't get Dave. Get Davis. I would not be surprised if he's untouchable. Yeah, he's untouchable too. This is hard. Wait, why don't we cut some salary, maybe get IT? Bogdanovich and Deadman. As much as I love Deadman, we need to clear up some salary. Like, this is perfect. So, Sixers. Okay, I don't know if we have enough. Oh, Clay? That's interesting. I'll try Clay. Let me just see if we can get IT first. And we do. So now we have IT. So what we could do is A. Move Fultz to the 2. Booker to the 3. And have either Booker or Jackson start. Or we can get Clay with, like... Oh, Suns fans are going to be so triggered. But he's only a 79. His potential dropped to a B. That's bad. We might have to trade Booker. Chatty, do you think it's worth it to pretend? Wait, is he untouchable? Nah. Yeah, I've gotten Clay numerous times. Oh, we have 3 picks now. Great. Can I get Lillard? Because if we move Lillard to shooting guard, he's going to be higher than Clay. I'll trade Booker. I think it's worth it. Because Booker, that injury's going to give him a big step back. Ayton. Okay. Okay, let's go Clay. So, what can we get for Mr. Clay? Dame. I feel like it's possible to get Dame. I think it's going to be possible. Ayton, Booker, 3 firsts. Can I rebuild the Rockets? The Rockets are too good. They always won the championship in year 1. Very, very good. Ulyss? No. We don't really need Ulyss if we get Lillard. We have IT. We have Fultz. If we get Lillard, we're probably going to trade IT. For Bamba? Okay, for Zach Collins. This might be hard. I don't think they're gonna give us Lillard, so we may have to go Clay. Okay, let's try Clay. So, Ayton, 3 picks. Will they do this? And like Hernan Gomez, Chris Paul. Chris Paul might be in free agency, but we don't have much. Yeah, we don't have money. So maybe next season we have IT, so we could always use like IT in a Chris Paul move. Cause I get IT a lot. I never really get Chris Paul a lot. I got Dame. It's hard to get him. Yeah, I figured. 3 firsts, Bagley 8, and Devin Booker could not do the trick. Okay, so let's go back to Clay. Ayton. Would you want Bagley more? Because Ayton's a little higher than Bagley. Potential goes to Bagley, though. That's what I'm concerned about. They're gonna do that. So I need, like, all your first-round picks. I won't say all, but, like, a few. No Clay? Why not Clay? Yeah, I can't. I don't want to offer more. Or I overpaid him. Bradley Beal ain't that much worse than Clay, and he's younger. Do we want to go Bradley Beal? He's making more money, but Clay's about to be a free agency. He's going to ask for more than 25 mil. So what about Bradley Beal? Boom, we can do this. We don't really need Ayton because we have Embiid now. So what do you two think of this? Avery Bradley. I'm a huge Pistons fan. I love Avery Bradley, but I feel like he's not high enough. And he asked for so much money in free agency. I love Avery Bradley, as I just said, but he always asks for 25 mil, and he's only like an 81. What do you guys think of this for Beal? Yes, it's easy to get Avery Bradley, but he asked for 25 mil. And we can't trade for him because he's in free agency, I think. If we got Avery Bradley, it'd be for a backup. I live in Detroit, but I'm a Rockets fan. I don't live in Detroit, but I'm a Pistons fan. Yes, to Beal. Okay. Is Avery Bradley in free agency? Let's just see what he's asking for. 23 mil. Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Never knew that was there. That's strange. So, we can either A, trade Isaiah Thomas, B, have Fultz off the bench, C, have Devin Booker and Josh Jackson off the bench. Which one of them would probably be off the bench anyway. Let's go to player progression first, honestly. So, should we trade IT or like a Devin Booker? Because he's not going as high as I'd like with the injury, playing 8 games. Trade for Blake Griffin. We don't need... Well, we could try. I don't really want to do Bagley for Blake Griffin, but maybe. We'll see. So Embiid goes up to Beal down 1. Booker down 3. That's what I was concerned about. That's what I was really concerned about. Josh Jackson up 3. Fultz up 3. Chris up 2. Ulis and Williams up 1. Bender up 3. Trade IT. And Jason Smith down 1. He was just a felon. So let's sim to the season. And because we have Fultz, we don't need IT. We could always trade him for probably a small forward. Booker for Dragic. That may not be a bad idea, but the thing is, like, we're good at point guard. We have IT we're about to trade, and we have Fultz. So we don't need Dragic. I love Dragic in real life, but we don't need him. And I think we'd be getting a little ripped off, even though Booker's progression ain't going what I would like. I still think, like, Booker's 20, 21. Dragic is, like, 30-something. Probably 32, 33. On top potential for Fultz. Definitely. Oh, he has an A+. Great. Dragic goes up as shooting guard and does put up good numbers. That is true. I feel like I'd want a little more in return, though. Let's give it to Embiid. Got the process going up. We might as well just get Ben Simmons. Because why not? Okay, so. What's Booker? 80. So let's see what we can get for IT. I didn't give him a no-trade clause, and I just turned it off anyway because I'm like the GOAT. Get Bledsoe back. This ain't half bad. Simmons like impossible. Let's actually try it. We have IT. Why not try? It's gonna be hard. We have some picks. Okay, yeah, probably not Simmons. Okay, what about this Hawks? We get an excellent pick, which we can either A, trade, or B, used, and we also get Schroeder. That's not bad. Honestly, this might be the move. We can get Dragic and then swap Smith for Whiteside. Kemba. This is one pick. We're getting one pick. Hate that glitch. CJ. IT for Dragic and Justice. I think we should go this trade. Miles Turner and a pick. Yo, that's D'Lo in a 2019 pick. So we can either do A, Isaiah Thomas and Jason Smith for Dragic and Whiteside, or B, so here's this. Type in potato if we should do this trade, and type in tomato if we should do this trade. Turner is a B, so type in tomato if we should get Miles Turner the pick. Type in potato if we should trade Isaiah Thomas and Smith for Dragic and Whiteside. This does not help us money-wise at all. They're both free agents, which I'm a little concerned about. Dragic normally accepts. Tomato, that is Turner. I'm assuming that's a tomato, so Miles Turner. That's not our biggest need. We have Embiid, we have Bagley. We can have Bagley come off the bench. So here's this. Move Turner, power forward. Our lineup can be Fultz, Beal, Jackson, Turner, and Embiid. Off the bench, we can have Booker, Chris, Bagley. Why not move one of them to... So Chris goes up at small forward. So we're going to move Chris to small forward. I like this team. And we have a Pacers pick. We can use or we can trade, which might be the move because we want to be good. We may not want to trade it now. Hopefully they suck. So Fultz, Beal, Jackson, Bagley, and Embiid off the bench. Turner. Wait, what? This team is amazing. I would agree. Can we swap these two? I know they're just going to put Bagley right back in. Booker only 19. I guess it's fine. Chris. Booker for DeJounte. Progress is good. Let me check DeJounte's potential. I don't think we should, but I do like DeJounte Murray. 75. I don't really want to trade like an 80 for 75. So, Untouchables have the pick. Check. So it's at 3 stars. Hopefully it goes up. We're doing good. 5th, 4th. I'm okay if we don't win this year. Try Simmons. I tried Simmons just now. It was impossible. Isaiah Thomas and 3 picks couldn't... Oh, that pick's going down. Pacers are doing... I mean, they have IT now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, yeah, we stole Bagley from them. Okay, these 3 picks. We don't need draft picks. We're good. We have our team. I think Turner's a free agent, which I'm a little... on. Okay, so we just gotta hope that pick doesn't go much down. If it goes even more down, I'll trade it. Joker, maybe I can get him in free agency. Or we could flip Miles Turner and our picks for him. We're gonna try free agency first, assuming we don't win this year, which we might, honestly. It's gonna be hard to get him, but I could definitely try. I'd like to get him on the team. This team is stacked. Our bench has Miles Turner, Devin Booker, and Chris. Or probably Bagley. I'll try Bagley for Jabari. Jabari might be unrestricted, though, because sometimes he only gets signed for a 1-year deal. So I would check that first, and then I'll consider it. Because we're only going to do 1 more year. I'd assume Jabari's higher than Bagley. So that honestly would be a pretty good idea. But I just don't want him to be... Well, we already... No, we're almost at the trade deadline. So, we got to check out the Pacers. Still at 2 stars, so hopefully they're going a little down. They are going a little down. So, can you do more NBA live streams? These are awesome. Yeah, I will. Especially when 2K18 comes out. I'm going to do plenty of 2K18 rebuilds. I'm also going to do Madden live streams. But I'm actually going to do a Madden rebuild right after this one. Right after we win a championship with the Suns, I'm going to do a Madden stream where we rebuild. But there's going to be plenty of these when 2K18 comes out. So plenty of these are on the way. So, what am I? Oh yeah, I looked at the Pacers. Do you think we should, let's look at the Pacers. Please stream tomorrow at 3:10. I will try, but we'll see. I'm streaming PM. I don't think we're streaming at 3:10 in the morning. Okay, so we can either trade this pick now or hope that the Pacers don't make the playoffs. They're currently the 7th seed, but they were just the 4 seed. Are we still doing a rebuild? Remember, yeah, we'll still do a rebuild battle. When do you want to do it? PM? Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, but we'll do a rebuild battle. So do you guys think we should trade the pick now and get something for it, or risk it? I think we should risk it. However, it makes sense to trade it now, though. Who's Darius Miller? Traded for Pau Gasol. Okay, let's see this. Is he still in the Spurs? Hey, Cindy.
Hey,
risk it. So we'll try Pau first. Oh, he's on the Mavericks, and he's 38.
He might be worse. I'm back. Squeak you, Daddy.
They're gonna be good. The Pau might retire. So we're gonna let's risk it.
What's that channel? Green all day, every day.
Alright. What are you doing? Oh. Pharaoh suggested him a trade finder. Oh, there was? Oh, I didn't see it. Oh. Oh, Cindy. So.
He's green all day, every day.
Hmm? No. He's pretty new. This isn't his first video, but.
Oh, I fell, Daddy. Ow.
Oh, she saw it in the, okay, yeah, I think we should have noticed Pal. I think it looks like they're doing pretty good. So that sucks, but we have a good team, so I don't think it's gonna be too big of a deal. We should have probably traded for Pal. Maybe on the draft we'll trade it for like some that. Because as good as our bench is, we could always make it better. Puerto Rico, that kind of sucks. Fox 6, man, he's probably backing uphill. What, Sydney? Sydney's asking, does anyone live in Texas? You don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable. Now she's saying, does anyone live in Massachusetts? Can you rebuild the Lions next? I'd love to rebuild the Lions. As I said, I'm a Pistons fan. I'm not from Detroit, but I'm also a Lions fan. So I'd love that. I live in Detroit. I'm a diehard Lions fan. And beat all rookie first team. Cindy, Fultz all defensive team. Bagley, all rookie first team. Oh yeah, we traded Ayton. So we are the 6th seed? Wait, how did that happen? We were just like the 1 seed. We don't need to ask that, Cindy. Well, he lives in Detroit. Okay, we need another season. Washington, D.C. or state?
Washington.
Does anyone live in the state of Washington? Does anyone live in Illinois? Are you just gonna don't listen to Cindy? Stafford got silver. I think it was a good move because we don't want to suck. But Bob Quinn, our GM, is a legend. He is really good. 18. So yeah, we should have probably traded it.
Bye.
Don't scream.
I hope you guys enjoy me. Bye.
Sandy.
Just gonna watch you.
Let's get Williams, and then let's get a good CFO. I don't care about Scout. Boom. Okay, we don't really need assistant GM because we have me. But yeah, I'll rebuild. I'd be glad to rebuild the Lions on Madden. I do want to keep Stafford probably. I don't see why not. So, oh, we still have Duval. I forgot about that. So we can still trade Duval. We're probably gonna trade. Yeah. Really, Cindy? I forgot. So what we can do is we can either trade him now. There's some good stuff here now, or you can wait and potentially get something better. Cindy? 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 Keep Ziggy. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping Ziggy. So do we want to do A, Mike Conley, B, Schroeder and Steven Adams, or C, trade Duval after player progression? Cindy? Family friendly. That's not funny, Cindy. So, type in... Nope. Oh, my word. So, type in pizza if we should get Mike Conley, bacon if we should get Schroeder and Adams, or sausage burrito if we should keep Duval and trade him after player progression. So, what do you think? So, pizza if we should do Conley, then trade him. Pizza, bacon, sausage. The thing is, I feel like Duval will have like similar value to Conley, and Conley might get a little worse. So if we get Conley, I'd like to keep him. So either if we get Conley, either just not do it or keep him. We could use a backup point guard, so I think we should do it, and probably hold on to him. All right, what can we get for these picks? I don't want them. Okay, what do you people want for V18? No one wants the 18th pick. Schroeder? Well, the thing is, with Schroeder and Adams, we'd have no money. I don't think we have much money anyway, but still. Maybe I could still get Schroeder and Adams. Schroeder's young. So maybe I could always trade Schroeder if he progresses. Bagley for a pick. No, I think we can... There's no difference, Cindy. No, so take out Adams. Take out the second. Okay, just keep the second then. Conley for Adams, no. Oh, goodness. These are only 4 players under contract. We might have to do Adams instead of Schroeder. And then maybe we could work out a deal for Schroeder because he's a good player. And all. Nah, I don't want to trade 2 firsts. Okay, I'll trade 2 firsts. Nah, I can't trade 2 firsts for Adams. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait on Schroeder and hopefully get him, like, in free agency. So can I just get some scrub? Not some scrub, I want something decent. What do we need? Point guard, we're good. Trade Adams. Well, I don't have Adams. For sure, but I don't have Adams, though. Shooting guard, we're good. Yeah, we could maybe... Our bench is stacked. Honestly, I don't think we need to get Schroeder. Our bench is stacked. I could try to get Schroeder, but I think we have a really good bench. Chris, Allen Williams, Hernan Gomez, Devin Booker. Probably Mike Conley, because we're probably going to start Fultz. Ooh, we actually have options that we could use for trade value. Backup center. We have Hernan Gomez, who's not much worse than a 79 for 83. He's like he's a 78, but since we have no chemistry, so he's a 78. So I'd say we draft someone here and then trade him. Oh, that's what Cindy's saying. PJ has A-. He's only a 69 though. Draft the best player available. The best player available is Marco, so we're gonna go Marco Gomez and trade him. Turn chemistry off. We should turn chemistry off. Alright, so we're gonna get Gomez. I just want to re-sign all our players this offseason. What company you work? I'm gonna have Cindy stop typing in random stuff. The best player available is Marco, so we're gonna go Marco Gomez and trade him. Turn chemistry off. Okay, now Cindy's not gonna be typing in whatever. So we're gonna bring in Marco. Hopefully we can just bring all our players back. Let's turn chemistry off first. And injuries, well, we already did. I've learned my lesson now. My lesson. Keep injuries off. That's what happened to Booker. I do want to bring Allen Williams back, so everyone's going to come back. Who do we have to re-sign? A little nervous. Booker and Turner. And that's it. And they have qualifyings. And they're restricted. And we have bird rights. So, no need to worry. But, yeah, we have no money except for minimums. I want to get someone who's not, like, going to decline too much. Dang it. Oh, Millsap's asking for a good amount. Get Kawhi. I don't have the money, and it's impossible to get Kawhi. Like, I'd love to get Kawhi, trust me. Get Jimmy. We don't have money. We are broke. It's impossible to get Kawhi. We can trade Conley, but it's impossible to get Kawhi. And it's pretty hard to get Jimmy. I did it. I've seen people do it. I've never done it. It's impossible. I'd love to, but it's very hard. Oh, I don't want to trade Jackson. Can we just do Conley for the pick? And then we have a really good pick, which we can use as trade bait. Thank you, Celtics. So now we have a pick, which is trade bait. But we're still going to need a lot of money. We're still in debt, 20 mil. We are in debt, 47 mil. Jaylen Brown will be good, but we have Josh Jackson. We don't need him. It's going to be too hard to get Kawhi, too hard to get Jimmy. I'd love to get them, both, but we just don't have any money. We need, like, almost 50 mil. Can we get... Nah. Booker's probably not going to ask for a max. If someone offers him a max, I'm going to bring him back. Can I see your team? Yeah, let's look at the team. So, with Miles Turner and Booker, point guards, Fultz and Ulis. Shooting guard, we could use a backup too. Oh, we have Booker. We have Booker. So, Beal and Booker, small forward, Jackson, Chris. For, I'm guessing, a mega star. I like our team. I don't think we need a star. Who's our highest rated player? Embiid. Like the 04 Pistons, we don't have a superstar. I don't think we need to get a star. Maybe we can try. But maybe go to, like, January, see how we're doing. But I think we have an excellent bench and a good starting lineup. I don't think we need a star, but we can always try. Wait, what does Dwight want? Nope. I don't think I've built a better bench. I've built a better starting lineup. Like, I've had, like, players like Giannis and stuff. But... Okay, so we get Booker and Turner back. Surprise, surprise. So everyone's going up. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. So, Gomez and Bender, two players we could trade. This team is so deep. I think you need either Jonathan Isaac or Drew Holiday. I don't want to get Holiday because he's making too much, but Jonathan Isaac, that could be something. The thing is, we do have well, Chris isn't really a small forward. So, Jonathan Isaac's a really good idea. Alright, we're donating on top potential because we're going to do one more year. And then we're going to do the Madden, which is probably going to be the Lions. Go Lions. Let's send Josh Jackson to perimeter shooting. I think Josh Jackson's better. Get Wiggins. I think it's going to be too hard to get Wiggins. Like Isaac, maybe we could figure out a way to get Isaac, but Wiggins might be a little too tricky. Wait, who do you need rebounding? Yeah, probably Turner. Like, I'd love to get Wiggins, but it's going to be very hard to get Wiggins. So, what do I want? Alright, Jonathan Isaac. It's going to be hard to get Isaac. I'd be a little surprised, honestly. Wait. Do they not have Jonathan? Oh, no, they do. Is he not on the Magic? Oh, no, he is. So, oh, it's 2 stars now. Well, that's still a good pick. We can trade Bender. That's easy. Okay, so we get Isaac. The pick really doesn't matter, so we're doing Bender for Isaac, honestly. I'm going to move Chris back to power forward. I know he goes down a little, but maybe use it back at power forward. So much as I love Allen Williams. So what can we get for Gomez, and I think we're good. Our worst player right now is Jonathan Isaac. That's ridiculous. For Timothé, I'll do that for Timothé. Who needs Isaac? Who needs Isaac? Aaron Gordon for Gomez. Where are the Magic? The Magic not offering? Do you just want to do this? Even though Jonathan Isaac is great and all, we could try to get him back. This is really good, though. Because we're only doing one more year, remember. This is the last year. So, should we do this? Gomez. Wait, will they do Gomez for DeAndre straight up? Hernan Gomez for Deadman. Okay, we'll do that instead. Can you start the Madden one? I'm going to start the Madden one as soon as this one's over, which will be at the end of the season. Which should be in, at most, 10 minutes, so we're about to start the Madden one. But the thing is, I have to, like, start a new stream because hopping on a different game doesn't work. But that's not an issue. It takes 1 extra minute. So, Fultz, Beal, Jackson, Bagley, Embiid, off the bench, Turner, Booker, Chris, Ulis, and I want to give Isaac minutes. Or, you know what, Deadman, so Isaac, that's fine, I'm subscribed. So, it'll, like, show up in a minute. And I know Chatty is subbed. Wait, no, I want to look at the conference. Where are we in the power rankings? Cinny! Wait, what? You made your own account, Cinny? What? Oh my goodness. We're 1, 2, and 1. Yeah, we got this championship in the bag. I've never built a deeper bench. Like, I've built better starting lineups, but this bench is really good. And I always lose to the frickin' Trailblazers. Don't get it. I always lose to the Trailblazers. I always do. I always lose to Zach Collins, too. And Zach Collins is on the Trailblazers. He lost to my Pistons. The Pistons suck in 2K as much as I love them. They suck. But we're 20. Yeah, the championship's ours. Even though we're barely... The Rockets are, like, right neck and neck with us. Despite how good we are, you're going to lose to my favorite team. I hope we don't, but we might. I mean, I don't dislike the Rockets or anything. I mean, if they make the finals over the Warriors, I'm going to be cheering Rockets, Rockets, Rockets all day long. In the finals. Because I don't like the Cavs. I don't want them to make it. I'm not huge on the Celtics. The Magic. We've not rebuilt the Magic yet, so I kind of want to rebuild the Magic soon. But we are going to do the Madden one after this, but I may make a Magic rebuild video, because 2018 rebuilds are kind of like going to stop, so that might be my last one. Because 2K's coming out, 2K18's coming out next week, and I pre-ordered it because I'm the GOAT. Hey, we have the Trailblazers. Surprise, surprise. I hope they're not the 8 seed. Or the 17 in case we're worse from the Rockets. Okay, so it's going to be down to us and the Rockets for the 1 and 2 seed. No one else is close. Oh, my word. Sydney, I might time you out. Don't I must just set him in the guinea pig. Don't know how she has an account. Can you do a Magic stream? I don't know if I'm going to stream it or not. I might. If I did, it'd be like next weekend, and if I didn't, it'd be sometime this week, like a video. I might stream this week, we'll see. Probably once, maybe twice. Don't know if it'll be magical. It might be, maybe it'll be Chuck, maybe Nino. Cindy, I'm gonna time you out in a minute. It's still down to us and the Rockets. This is gonna be close. This is gonna be close. And we don't get it by 1 game. Great. Fultz wins MVP. He balled out. This was a great pickup. What did we trade? Let me go back in the stream. Let me see what we traded for him. Tigers rebuild. I'm I'm gonna do Madden after this, so not Tiger City. Okay. What did I trade for Fultz? I did not trade too much. I forgot we had Steven Adams. What did we trade for Fultz? We must have I think we traded like TJ Warren or something. Let's see. Yeah, we probably traded TJ Warren, maybe Tony Allen. But he balled out. RJ Barrett, Rookie of the Year on the Knicks. Do you like Michigan or Michigan State? I'm an Oregon fan for football. I'm not from Detroit. I just happen to like the Lions and the Tigers. Fultz most improved, yeah. I'm an Oregon fan for football and a Kansas fan for basketball. So you can... I will admit I'm kind of a college bandwagon. I will admit. I mean, Oregon sucked last year. Oh yeah, I forgot we had DeAndre Jordan. I completely forgot about that. Do you like the Twins? My team is the Tigers. I don't dislike the Twins or anything, even though they're in our division. I'll be rooting for them because obviously we're not making the playoffs, so we kind of stink. I'd be a little surprised if they made it to Fultz in points, Bagley in rebound, but Fultz was in 5th, ahead of Turner, actually tied with Turner, and then Fultz in assists by a mile. So the 7-seeded Warriors. They don't have Durant. They have Moses. How did they get Moses Brown? Cuddles would like to speak with you. Okay, what does Cuddle 11 have to say? I'm gonna say we win in 7 and they blow a 3-1 lead. Okay, we won in 5. The 3-seeded Mavericks. Interesting. So they added Marc Gasol, Michael Porter, and Drew Holiday. So this team honestly looks very different. I think we should beat them, though. They don't look all that deep. We're extremely deep. And we sweep them. Is it going to be the Thunder? Alrighty, this is the matchup we've all been waiting for. Us and the Rockets. Oh, wow, they suck. Minus Harden and Paul. The next best player is JaMychal Green. So this team actually got worse. Hey, they added Carlton Bragg. Go Kansas. They don't have Clint Capella anymore. I'm happy they traded. I'm guessing that means Justin Verlander. I'm definitely going to miss Justin Verlander. No doubt. Now it's Cuddles. We lose game 1. Can you pick me up and put me... What? Up to the... Oh, I thought... Cindy, can you put me up? No, I won't, Cuddles. Well, we won game 2. We're not blowing a 3-1 lead. Boom. In the finals. But I'm going to miss Justin Verlander. I'll miss Upton, too, but I'll miss Verlander more because he's been here for a while. The Cavs, they don't have IT. Other than that, they don't look much different. Except for the fact that they don't have IT. We should win. They won 44 games. Wow. We should definitely win. Bring out the brooms? No. We're not blowing out a 3-1 lead. Boom, we won the finals. Fultz finals MVP. He was great. So, Joel Embiid. The Suns have a good future. There's so many chemistry issues. Honestly, I feel like the Suns have underperformed. I picked them to make the playoffs last year, which is kind of crazy. I don't think they're going to be in the playoffs this year because of a stacked West, but if they were the East, I would not be too surprised. Well, I think the Sixers are a little bit better than them right now, and I don't have the Sixers making it. So, Joel Embiid, Jordan, Fultz, Beal, Turner, Josh Jackson, Marvin Bagley, Devin Booker, Chris Williams, Ulyss Dedmon, Isaac. Jonathan Isaac was our worst player. That's how deep this team is. This is definitely the deepest team I've made. Because Jonathan Isaac is, and he's not bad. He's really good. And he's our worst player. That makes no sense. First, actually, you're like last, Sydney. So I'm going to end this stream now, but I'm about to do one of the best teams of all time. What's your favorite jersey? My team is the 94-95 Magic. That jersey was really sweet. I don't know. That's kind of hard. I do really like the Timberwolves ones this year, but throwback? That's hard. I kind of like the Cavs jerseys, like current ones. Throwback, I have to think about that. So we're going to end this stream, but we're about to stream Madden right now. So all it's going to miss is like a minute. So goodbye for 1 minute. It's not really a bye. So I hope you guys enjoyed that one. We're going to probably rebuild the Lions on Madden.